Hi babes, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Raquelle Lynnette. If this is your first time clicking on the video, welcome in. You're supposed to be here. For the rest of Kel's crew, hey.
Hey. How y'all doing?
I know, but you guys, I have been moving. I've been moving, and it's not like I'm moving with any help. I'm doing everything by myself. Not to give an excuse, it's just been really intense. It really has, and I'm not used to putting things together. That is not me. Yes, like, I can be independent financially, but this whole take the trash out, put everything together, oh my God, it's been a headache, okay? So please please accept my apology. And also, I did have an allergic reaction. It's been happening every year, ever since I moved out to Vegas. Something blooms annually and my face reacts, and I was unable to put any makeup on. But guess what? I'm here. I'm back. I'm here and I'm back, and I got some stuff from the Sephora VIB Rouge sale that we're just going to play in today, and I'm just going to show you and yeah, catch back up. Little bit of makeup therapy, yeah, feel me. So this is the look that I came up with using the new products from the VIB sale. If you want to see what I picked up, how these products perform, you're more than welcome to continue on watching. But before we go ahead and dive in, I'm going to need you to go ahead, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also hit the notification bell so you can know every time I'm uploading for you guys, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and dive right in.
Look, hop out then she swerve. Do your two-step, your little catwalk, make it work. Make it work, Jill dance, make it work, strike a pose. Make it work, Jill dance, make it work, strike a pose. I pull up, hop out, then I swerve. Do my two-step.
So let's start out with our first new product. This would be the brand new Kosas. This is called the Kosas Brow Pop. So Kosas is like a very clean brand. I tried their concealer, which was very lightweight. So that means I only like tried it once, but that doesn't mean that it wasn't bad. It's just not the coverage that I typically go for. This is my second item that I'm trying from Kosas, okay? So this is like a clean brand. This is called their Dual Acting Defining Pencil Brow Pop. I got the shade Brown Black, and it just says Fill, Define, Shape It. A dual action micro brow pencil that lets you wear your brows however you feel. So we're gonna go ahead and open this up. I really like the packaging in Kosas though, like super cute. And it's like clear and see-through. I mean, seriously, so cute. I saw it, I was like, oh, that's cute. Let me try that. You never can really go wrong with a brow pencil unless you're talking about the Rare Beauty brow pencil. I don't know, that brow pencil went all the way wrong. But this one, I'm hoping it doesn't. It comes with this, so let's show you how. Okay, so this is awesome. This is half the size of the Benefit Brow Definer, but it's the same shape. So that I really thought stood out. I really like the shaping of it. It's smaller than the Rare Beauty, but it's the same shape. And then it also does come with the spoolie. So packaging, shape, and color. So let's go ahead and look at the consistency and how it picks up, and how, you know, I'm hoping it's not too waxy. That's what really gets me about, that's why I stick to one brow pencil, is because some of the newer ones are just way too waxy for my liking. So far so good. So it's not like the Rare Beauty. It's not a super waxy brow pencil. It's a drier brow pencil, which I like already, and I'm just doing very small strokes. You guys can already see the brow starting to fill up. And Brown Black is very close to black. It's very deep. So that's pretty good. I only did a couple of strokes and we've already got like a full brow. And then it starts to brush away a little bit. Like you can still see the shadow, but the product does brush away a bit. So, not bad. Not my favorite either. Not super waxy, but not super opaque either. It's kind of giving a shadow of a brow for me. We're gonna go ahead and see how it lasts throughout the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean these brows up off camera, and I'll be right back. So next, if you know already, if you've been here for a while, if you're already a part of Kel's crew, you guys know I always like to take a hydrating mist to wake my skin up before I put anything on. If you're not a part of Kel's crew, you can take this opportunity right now to click that red button, subscribe to my channel, and stay around a while. So yeah, this is the Prebiotic 3-in-1 Multi-Mist by Murad. Very married to this. This smells very good. As you can see, it's very loved. It is such a great hydrating mist, you guys. You're not going to regret it. The smell is so unmatched. It's so luxury. It just, I can't even describe the way it smells. It smells so good. Literally, I've gone through 2 of these. That's not something new, but I didn't see anything new or that I wanted to get as a hydrating mist. I was going to get the Dior one, but it just wasn't given what it should have gave, so I didn't get it. I did try it out at Sephora. So the next new product that we're gonna go ahead and test out today is a moisturizer, and this is by Freck Beauty. I've never featured anything from Freck Beauty on my channel before. This was an online company that is now welcomed in Sephora, so you can go ahead and check out Freck. Freck was the brand who started using the faux freckles, so this is something I'm very interested in. I mean, it's called Rich Bitch, right? That's the only energy we're looking for. This is a light yet ultra rich moisturizer that contains cactus water and vitamin C. 2 things needed for me, for sure. You guys, I had an allergic reaction. As you can see, the hyperpigmentation on my chin left behind from the reaction. Unfortunately, I was unable to record and come on here and show all my stuff that I got. So unfortunately, I had that reaction and I was unable to even like put makeup on, which is, you know, the reason for the hiatus, unfortunately. But this one contains cactus water, which is going to lock in deep hydration, and then vitamin C, which is going to smooth out my texture and lighten the dark spots. Both target areas, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this. It comes in this container. This is the consistency. So we're gonna take this much because my skin is very dry due to the reaction, due to being on the steroids to cure myself, and just that I'm in the desert. I mean, it's very dry out here. So you're supposed to rub this in. Excuse my nails. I can't cheat on my nail tech, you guys. It'll be all bad if I do. I did it one time and it was just bad. So I have a nail appointment on Wednesday. So we're just going to, oh, this feels very good. It is a very lightweight yet hydrating cream moisturizer, and it just smells very fresh, like a plant. It feels really good gliding on. So we're just gonna give it a couple of seconds and let that absorb. So that moisturizer has absorbed all into my skin, and now we're going to take another new product. This is called Secure the Blur by One Size, which is Patrick Starr's brand. If you did not know, Patrick be doing his thing over there. Everything that I've tried so far from One Size has been phenomenal. I really like the brand. I have already used this because I filmed this video twice before actually even being able to upload it because of my skin texture, and then you know, it wasn't working out, so I had to refilm this. So this is the Secure the Blur Magnet Primer. I originally got this because I was just looking, it was between this and the Dior show, which had sunscreen. It was really good. I might even go back and get that, to be honest with you, but this one, it just stood out to me because it has niacinamide and it actually mattifies and blurs your pores. So once you apply this and you let it dry down, it's going to mimic a lighter version of the Becca Ever Matte Priming Perfector without leaving white patches and without, you know, having the blotches on your skin, which is awesome. So I really do like this. We're gonna focus it on the areas that have larger pores. We're just going to glide that into our skin, glide and pat. It is a very gel-like consistency, and you're just gonna wanna pat that into your skin. But it's not as intense as the Becca Ever Matte, but it does do the same thing. And really, once it starts to dry down, guys, you can start to see the mattifying. It's a complete blur. You are a walking filter. This is an awesome primer. But I know that I'm going to be using this summer. I haven't really been wearing makeup, but when I get out into the sun, this is going to be perfect to mask those pores and to really control the T-zone areas that get oily. Alright, so everything has dried down. We have a very filter-esque look going on here, which I absolutely love. So next, for the third new item that I picked up at the sale, this is the Dior Forever. They launched a mattifying foundation. I'm so excited. I've been using their Backstage foundation, face and body. I'm in the shade 5N, so I picked up the shade 5N with this as well. So this is a 24-hour wear high perfection skin caring foundation with sunscreen, which is awesome. It's SPF 35, which is pretty intense. I feel like this is going to be perfect for summer. The built-in sunscreen, the mattifying effect. Look at this packaging, okay? Yes, come through Dior, yes. So again, this is the shade 5N. This is the pump. This is what it is looking like. This was about $52. I haven't had any complaints with my Dior, but I never use Dior. So there's a difference between Dior Show and Dior Forever makeup. The Dior Show is like the Backstage face and body, is like the Backstage runway. The Dior Forever, I haven't ever really tried anything from this line. So this is going to be very new. The Backstage line that Dior has is awesome. So this is going to be really like something new that I'm stepping out. And hopefully it's the same. So we're going to try this. This is the 10 Foundation Brush by Kat Von D. So it's looking like it's a perfect shade match. And it's a very light, it's a medium coverage that can be built up to full coverage. Bring that down our neck. So this is what it looks like, just built up. You can just see through it a little bit. It's a medium full build. So I'm just gonna build this up just a little bit more because I do have a little bit of hyperpigmentation going on and I forgot to color correct. So we're just going to build that up a little bit more. Yeah, so it's looking pretty good. It dries down, not matte like a Fenty Beauty. It dries down to a demi-matte, silky finish. It's not super matte. I thought that I wasn't going to have to set this, but I think I actually am. The color shade match is impeccable, by the way. It feels really good. It's not tightening as it's drying or trying to mattify. It's very lightweight and it really feels like there's nothing on my face. Alright, so onto another new product that I picked up because I thought I was on Laura Mercier's PR list, but I moved. I don't know if they've been sending packages to my old address. I have to reach out to them. But I went ahead and picked up their brand new, it's their Brighten and Correct Duo. It's a concealer. I usually 100% of the time always use a liquid concealer when it comes to my face. I only clean up my eyebrows with the MAC Solid Concealer. So this was something really new for me, guys, and it looked really interesting to me. It has the Brighten and then it has the Correct. So you go in, as you guys can see, I have a little bit of darkness underneath my eyes and, you know, some hyperpigmentation. So I would take the correcting shade and put that on that, and then after that's blended out, take the brightening to really just brighten and conceal everything. So I got the shade 5W because 5N, the neutral shade, was just a little bit too deep and too kind of olivey. A little bit too much, so I got the warm shade, which was just what I would usually use. So we are going to use the corrector, and this is what it looks like. And start around here because of the allergic reaction that needs to be corrected. For sure my chin because there is some darker shades. I'm just gonna take a brush and work this out. It's very thick. Not my fave. It's not blending out well. So I'm gonna take the sponge and try to blend it out a little bit more. Yeah, it blends out better with a sponge. Using a brush ain't it. So now we are going to take the Brighten side in 5W and brighten under the eyes. This is the shade of that. So So we're just gonna brighten all under. I like how I can concentrate this exactly where I want it. I don't necessarily like, I really tried something new, you guys. I really did. I really tried something new. I'm usually never a stick or like solid concealer kind of girl, okay? But I'm blending this out with the Hank & Henry Beauty Blender. It's just not doing it for me. It's literally staying in place. It's not blending. As you can see, it's just like concentrating in that one little space. Wow. I don't like this at all. It's a terrible blend. Oh no. I've been seeing some people use it and I thought that it was going to be easier. I just don't understand. This is a damn sponge. It should be blending out, you know? And then even with the brush, it wasn't blending out. And now that I'm blending it out, it's just blended away to nothing. It's literally just blended away to nothing. Looks cakey and patchy, and it's not blending. Oh, there's a whole patch right there. Ew. So, y'all, I double no. I've tried it with the brush and I tried it with the sponge. It's just a double no. For the nose contour maybe, because it's so precise, but I can't get with this at all. So to try to make up for it, I'm just gonna take my Marc Jacobs Extra Shot. This is a new product. I'm just gonna put some of this so it can come do what should have been done, because that was a disaster. Wow. I feel sorry for my under eyes tugging on the skin, because really it was not moving anywhere. So this is what we have after corrected. Very seamless blend, looking real good. Thank you so much, Marc, for all that you do for us. Okay. I love this concealer. I did mention that in my Sephora VIB, what you should get. This has been one of my faves. I really love it. It's not too full coverage. It is a medium coverage, but when you blend it out really quick like that, it gives it a medium coverage. And since I had already put a little bit of the Laura Mercier, I didn't need like a full coverage, you know, it was already patched on there. So now we're just going to use our Fenty Beauty. This is the cashew. There wasn't a new setting powder that I was interested in trying. I did get a sample of the Tatcha, the liquid silk powder, and it was very patchy, and it was just it was way too light on my dark skin. It just didn't do what it needed to do. And you guys know I'm an avid Tatcha, like I love Tatcha, but that just didn't do it for me. I'm gonna need them to come out with one that has a yellow undertone or like a peach undertone, because the translucent is just way too white for me. So we're going to just lightly set these areas. And I love this Hank & Henry sponge because it is angled. It's like a very unique shape, so you can just get really into there and just apply the perfect amount of powder. It really gives you that precise line that you need to like contour and set. I love this. Alright, so for some reason I thought that the Dior foundation was going to be super mattifying like a Fenty Beauty, because I put it in my hand in the store and walked around. I let it dry down and it was matte, but now that it's on my face, it's not extremely matte. So I'm just going to lightly put some of this Fenty Beauty. This is their Profiltr foundation. It's the powder foundation. I'm in the shade 385 using the Sigma Beauty. This is their Cheeky Kabuki, their curved Kabuki, and we're just going to set the foundation a little bit and then also take off the excess powder. So next we are going to bronze a little bit with the brand new, well, it's not brand new, but it's brand new to Sephora. This is Danessa Myrics. This is their powder. This is their power bronze. This is her power bronzer. And I got the very deepest shade. The shade is called Deep. So this is a very rich bronzer. It's a cream bronzer. And this is Danessa Myrics. This is a black owned makeup company. I found out about Danessa Myrics when I moved out to Vegas. I went to the makeup show. I won tickets. And it's just a trade show for makeup artists. Danessa Myrics was featured there. And I was like, oh, this is awesome. A black owned makeup company. That was only 4 years ago, y'all. Seriously. Like, black owned makeup brands have come such a long way even in these last 4 years of me moving to Vegas. So this is what she looks like. we're gonna go ahead and pick up this Hankin Beauty Drit brush. I'm absolutely been loving this. Y'all only need a very, very light touch of that. Seriously, a very, very light touch. I'm going to sculpt my cheeks out. Definitely you're definitely getting your money's worth. A little bit of this goes such a long way, and it's blending out like a dream. Oh my gosh. It's not patchy or anything. It's hiding that double chin for sure. Look how easy that's blending out. Yes. I'm gonna sculpt our nose out with whatever is left on there because this is such a highly pigmented, intense product. We don't want to over contour. And see, there's still product on it. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about when I said I want a contour. I was just making my Fenty one kind of work for me, but it wasn't really my favorite. This is going to be my favorite. This blends so easily. And it's the actual perfect shade of brown. You need this. It comes in 3 different shades. Make it work. If it's not your shade, make it work, because this is what the hell I'm talking about. Seriously, come on. Come through, Danessa. Give us what they should have gave. And we're done. Like, that's all I asked for. Like, not a muddy, weird shade of dark brown cream contour. This is it. I knew it was gonna be it too. That's why I got it. A little bit goes such a long way. All right, so this isn't necessarily something I had purchased from the Sephora sale, but I did suggest for you guys to buy it. It's the Huda Beauty. It's their brand new chocolate brown palette. It's so pretty. I got this in PR, but you can pick this up. Very simple, but very, very pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my eyes off camera. These aren't new products. I'll be using I'll be lining them with the life liner and then using my one size. All right, so I'm back. I popped on those lashes by one size. I used my Benefit mascara, the brand new magnet one. So now I'm going to take a new blush that's not necessarily from Sephora, sorry, but this is Hank and Henry Beauty. Guys, I really need to get the word out. I love Hank and Henry Beauty. It's a very inclusive Latino-owned company. So yeah, I mean, look at the colors for this blush, okay? Come on, look at the this is so melanin friendly, y'all. Come on now. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the shade Silly Sienna, and it's just an orange and it's so pigmented. Look at that, I just literally pressed into it. Come on, pigment, and we're going to put that on our cheeks. Give ourselves a nice orange blush. It's so pretty, I love it. It's just the perfect, like, there's 3 different palettes. So this is the deepest one. There's one that's lighter, and then there's a medium one. I feel like anybody can use any of them, but you know, if you know for a fact that this is going to be way too deep for your liking, there are 2 other shades you guys can go ahead and check out. So this is another Dior Backstage collection. It's just their highlighting quad, and I like to customize and just mix all of these and then press it into my skin to highlight. It kind of has like, I don't know, this highlighter kind of like flies away, so it's best if you press it into your skin or if you spray the brush that you're applying it with. And then my tear duct for sure. You see how it just really does something and it just pops my eye open? So now I'm just gonna line my lips with the Limitless Brown lip liner. I'm gonna go ahead and take the brand newly, well, this is a newly released Huda Beauty. It's their Empress Cream lipstick. It's reformulated and it's so creamy and it's a really, really, really pretty shade, and I do like the texture as well. Look. Perfect. It is so opaque, so smooth and creamy. Huda did her thing with this. I've been using it. I used it in Miami. Love this lipstick. It is so delicious. As she described it, that is the only way to describe it. It's a delicious, rich, creamy lipstick. And then the final products that we are going to be using is the Danessa Myrics. It's their clear gloss. It's actually called a Color Fix Glaze, and this is the shade Clear. So yeah, it's not like a MAC, and it's not as thick as Fenty. It's a little bit lighter, and it's like you can use this on your eyes. You can use this anywhere on your body. I think that's why it's not as sticky as like a normal gloss. So if you like the glossy lid, if you like to put gloss other places, this is a universal gloss product. Then we're gonna set with the new Benefit Professional Super Setter. Y'all, this really locks your foundation in. No cap, this is really a really good setting spray. It is so good. If you want your makeup to last, really use this. It locks everything in. And I was like kind of skeptical when I first got it because it's such a fine micro mist, but it does its thing. Do you hear me? This is bomb. You need it. Alright, so guys, this is the finished look. I hope you like it. I had fun trying out these new products. So far, everything that I tried was awesome. Besides that concealer, I really am considering probably going to exchange for something else because realistically, it's just something that is not going to work. And that happens. It happens sometimes. You try something new and it just doesn't work for you. But I'm happy that I got to bring it on and actually share it with you guys so you guys could see how it works. It may be something for you. It's just not something that I particularly like to use or lean towards. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, okay? Give the girl a thumbs up if you're here at the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, you guys. If you are here, I'm sure there's something else you could hang around and watch or enjoy watching. I will be here again soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.